Guys, hope you're doing well. In this video we are going to learn about how to show user his profile. We will be working on the last step in this video, and in the future videos we will be covering chats and explore and home screen as well. In the previous video we have uploaded or created an event, so if you have not watched that, please go and watch that. After his video, come back to that particular video. So in this video we are going to show user his information like image, name, location, description, followers and following, right? I have did a mistake. One should be followers and one should be followings. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Okay, so during registration we have got user name, first name, last name, email, date of birth, but there are some information that are missing, so we have to take care of it. It can be happen to like in that particular case if we have not get the description from the user. Let me show you. This is the user collection. Inside that user collection we have a document that contains first name, last name, image, gender and date of birth. But in that case we have location and description, followers and following. So these four information are missing, so we have to do some caring for that as well. Now let's get started. First of all, I'm going to open profile screen. Also guys, we will be exploring the below module in the upcoming videos. This tab is for the tickets that I have registered for, or you guys can say this section is for the event that I will be joining, and this section is for the event that I will be hosting, right? And these are the people that I am following his statuses or stories. So now let's get into it. This is the profile screen, and one thing more, if you click on the pencil button it get converted into the text fields, right? So first name, last name, location and description, we have to store this information, also image. Now let's work into it. First of all we have to go towards our data controller class. Data controller. What's happening? So in this class we have created in the last video this particular method which is for creating an event. Now in this video we will be creating another method that we'll be using to get our login user document information or profile information. So I'm going to name it get my document. So this function will get the login user information from the user collection, Firebase, Firestore, instance dot collection. Collection is users, and in the user collection I have to get a particular document that belong to a particular user. So we have to create a instance of Firebase auth, and we have to call auth dot current user and dot uid. So we will be getting document of the current login user, and then we have two methods. We can call snapshot, which give us the stream of document snapshot. So this means it will give us the live data. Suppose if anyone update their profile, we will be able to get the changes in real time. And another way is by using a get method. Get method is returning a future of document snapshot, so it will not let us know about the changes. So let's use snapshot, and then we will call a listen method. Listen method will give us updated version of the document. So we have to store it in another object of document snapshot, and we are name it my document, and by default let's make it nullable. My document event, right? So when the data controller has been initialized, so in the time of initialization we have to call get my document method. So there is a life cycle method of the getX controller class. It's called onInit. This is called whenever the controller has been created. So I'm call that method from here. Get my document. Let's give it a restart. Okay, my document data controller has been created and initialized. At that time our get my document method is also been called. So yeah, now let's jump to the profile screen. Over here I have created a for text field controller for the for information that we will be storing. Now let's see. If I click on the tab profile, so you guys can see a hard-coded information. So we have to translate it toward the actual information. How we can do this? Let me show you. So first of all, you have to create a data controller object like this, and inside init state we have to initialize with the get.find, right? And also please remember to use angle brackets with the type of the controller, otherwise it will give us the error, right? So after doing this we have to access the data controller and my document, and from there we have to access different attributes like uh, first name of, in my case I have stored first name as first. Let's assign first name controller dot text. We have assigned first name to the first name controller. Let's do same for the last name controller. Last name controller, and I have named it as lost. uh, and we have to get this information from the document. As you guys can see I have stored first name of corresponding key as first and last as the key for the last name. Now let's do few more things. Let's do it for the description and location. As I have told that description and location is something that we have not stored at the time of registration. So now we have to take a look for the, or we have to be a preventive in case of errors. So for this purpose we are going to use try catch blocks in order to prevent app from crashes. Description controller the text data controller, sorry, dot my document dot get, and it should be a description, DSCRI. So I'm going to make a disk, a short form for the description, so we are not do any synthetical mistakes. In case of any error I'm going to assign it with a empty string. Let's do same thing for the location. Doing same thing for the followers and following. So for followers and following, I have to create two variables of integer type, followers and following, and in start it will be a nullable. I can also assign it with a 0 so it not cause any crash. So as followers will be a list of string, then we will be getting a length of this list, followers. Let's repeat same thing for the following. So yeah, let's give it a restart. Okay, now we have hard-coded values, right? We have to replace or we have to assign controller to the particular text fields. Let's come to the down and search for the hard-coded name. Yeah, I have did some hard code here. Let's replace with our first name and last name. First name controller dot text, and then we have to add last name controller dot text. Now going to do same thing for other. Okay, this is for the location. And the description. So let's check for the followers and following. So we have hard-coded followers. Let's replace it with the followers. And last thing is following. And also we have to fix the error issue. Right. So yeah guys, you can see we have 0 followers, 0 following. My name is Osama Qureshi and image is the default or hard-coded image. We also have to take care of the image. Let's first take care of the image, then we will come towards the editing part. Where is the image? So yeah, here it is. Let's create a string variable and we have to assign it with the default empty string. Let's repeat same for the image. And the key of the image in the database is let me refresh this. For the image, it is image. You must have to keep the keys exactly same, otherwise it will not work. Image, and here below we have to check if current image is null or empty, then we have to use this, otherwise another. Image dot is empty, then if it is empty, then we have to use this hard-coded image, otherwise we have to use network image. Oh, sorry, it is saying that something is went wrong. Let's check for it. Remove this and this. So this is the circular avatar, and inside the background image we can also provide network image. So yeah, let's do it again. So in my case, if image is empty, then we have to use asset image, otherwise we have to call network image. And in case of network image, we are getting some weird issue. Let's do it another way. So we have to replicate the same circle avatar with the different elements. If image is empty, then use this circle avatar. If it's not empty, then use another circle avatar, and it will be using a network image, and here our image goes. Let's restart and see the result. So I think image is loading. Yeah, image is loaded. My name is here, follower, following, and the follow button. Let's click on the pencil button. I have clicked. You guys have seen first name is filled in the first name field, last name as accordingly. Now we have to do work on something new. Suppose if I add some location over here and description. Location as Kohart PK, and description is, this is test description. And if I click this button, so it should store this information into the database. Now let's check it out. I have to check for the icon. Dot check, it's here. Before converting it to the pen icon, I have to store the information in the Firebase storage or cloud Firebase. Base Firestore instance dot collection users dot document. Document is my current user. Firebase auth instance dot current user dot uid dot set, sorry, and we have to pass set options as merge true. What information we are updating in this case is the first, that denote the first name controller, also last, which is showing the last name controller, location, and description. I think that's it. We are updating these information for now, and when it is successfully changed, we have to show progress bar. get dot snackbar title profile updated. So our profile is updated successfully. We have to give it a colors dot white, and for background colors dot blue. Now let's check it out. I'm going to click on the check icon and it will populate this result into the Firestore. Yeah, profile updated and profile has been updated successfully. Now if I give it a restart, this information will be populated from the database. So yeah guys, you have watched that the location and description is added. So also we can update the name from here. Sorry, I have clicked on it. Osamas. So yeah, it's changed. One thing we have to do is, if it is not editable, so we don't have to call this method. If is not editable, if it is false, sorry, if it is true, then we don't have to call this method. Let's give it a restart. Yeah, oh sorry, I have did the wrong way. It should be false. Again restart. Yeah, that way that time it have not stored information into the database, right? So that's it guys for this video. In the upcoming video we will be working on follow and other modules, so stay tuned. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you.